This is great. Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. God. Is this an Unreal thing? This is an Unreal Engine thing, right? This is going to take longer than it took the game to install. Let me just check something real quick. Let me check something righty quick. This is really, really not good. Halt, civilian! Hail, traveler! By the gods, stay on the roads. So yeah, this is what we're currently currently watching. So great. God damn. I didn't think this would be the problem trying to launch this game, but here we are. I know, and I can only I feel like this is a yeah. I put it. I was just making sure that I didn't accidentally install it on the wrong hard drive. Like, but no, it's on my faster gaming hard drive. I have two. I have one that's expertly fast, and I have one that's a little slower. And by a little, I mean it's still incredibly fast. They're both NVMe. And then I have my external, which is like just massive, but it's slower because it's really just for my editing and my videos, and I need you need big amount of storage for. No, that's not my fastest one. So, you know, how are you doing? Well, there's a lot to look forward to if you do get it yourself. There's a lot to look forward to. You could see the you got the cities of Anvil, Kvatch, Skingrad, and Breville over here. You can see a little bit of the Imperial City. It's a cool cool thing. No music, by the way. There's it's not. I didn't mute anything. There's just no music for this. So. Oh my god. I am playing on PC. I'm playing on PC, a very powerful PC. I have a 4080, excuse me. 4080 incredibly fat ones, one of the fastest hard drives that I could get at the time. My CPU is an R9 7000 series. Forget which one this actually is. So it's not a tech issue. Not a hardware issue, I should say. But yeah. Can you go to Skyrim? Yeah, you can. Hey you're finally awake. All right, we just hang out, I guess. I'm gonna leave the camera on for the meme. I'm gonna put on a compilation of some kind of just this, where it's the amount of time that this takes. Because I could have beaten Oblivion's main quest by the time that this is gonna finish. So there's that. But I will also say that it's look, this is important. This is an important part of the experience. If you don't have the shaders loading, how are you supposed to immerse your... This is when you think about all the important questions. You sit down, you're like, what character am I going to play? What will they look like? Are they going to use... What are their likes and dislikes? Who are they attracted to? Who are they turned off by? What are their interests? It's an important time. What's their name? I want to play as Remus... I was going to... play as Remus Tear. First name Remus, second name Tear. This is actually the final boss of the game. You're right, Bobby. This is the final boss of the game right here. The shader preloading. It heard me complaining. Alright. There we go. Brightness intensity. Subtitles off. Headphones. Surround English text size. Small, please. Want everything small. I hate toggle vibration. Oh, yes, please. Well, actually, I should plug in a controller for this. This is a game that does best with a controller. We're going to want expert. Vibration strength high. I would love for you to please vibrate my mouse. Show me how that's done. Let's check it out. Let's check out controller support. Let's go fix this. extra USB-C right in there. Stick her in.
Okay. Now please. Let's fix that real quick. Whoop. Perfect. And now, yes, please. Whoa, that is sensitive. Okay. Expert difficulty. Hello and welcome everybody to Oblivion Remastered. The sound changed. Which sound? Oh, the main menu does look cool. Audio is horrible. Microphone audio? Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on.
How is that? Are we back? Are we back? Yes? Please let me know. It should be fine now, I think. Just want to make sure that it sounds okay. Because... Good. Great. Thank you, Spieler. Thank you, Bobby Hawk, for being here to diagnose. Now, for some reason, this is incredibly sensitive. Like, I don't know if already this is sort of a bug, but I'm just pushing, like, tapping it, basically. And it's just jumping across. Like, you gotta really... And I know what it is. It's because it works if you go up or down on the joystick. If you go up, it also moves it, so it's getting confused. But just gotta use the D-pad. Not a big deal. Options! Hello, Verdant! Welcome! Welcome! It's good to see you back here, Verdant. Is the percussion bugged for anyone else who can't complete it? Persuasion. Basically unplayable at the moment. I have no idea. Autosave during loading screens. Fast travel, rest on weight. Invert, horizontal sensitivity. We'll play around with that. Vibration on high. Yes, please. Aim assist, get out of here. Blood splatter on, low health vignette. Toggle the display on the HUD when your health is low. Maybe camera motion on, yes please. Graphics. V-Sync. Match refresh rate. Show FPS. Whoa. You guys can't see, it's behind my head at the moment. But that is jumping around a lot. Show VRAM. FOV first person, great. They got FOV sliders, motion blur, no. Screen space reflections, yes. Quality level, ultra. Alright, and I think this Lumen... Oh, it does have ray tracing! When your graphic card is not supported, the game will support software ray tracing. Lumen software ray tracing quality. Lumen hardware. Well, my graphics card supports ray tracing, so let's see this performance, shall we? DLSS, FSR. Yep, we'll turn on DLSS. We want quality. I don't typically know where this should be, actually, but let's set it to 85. DLSS frame generation. We're going to check out the video reflex. Reduces input latency at the cost of a little frames. Yeah, we're going to check out what the performance is, right? That's always my concern with these games, with Unreal games, is that the performance can be very, very... Keep the standard camera. Oh! So you have the option if you wanted to go, like, when you get into dialogue, go, need something. Goodbye. Or if you just want it to stay back here. Use FSR for now. Don't use DLSS. It broke. Okay, so I'm going to test it out. We're here to test things. If it breaks, it breaks. But we're pushing this sucker up. We're definitely pushing. We're going to go without frame generation. Okay, I can't use the controller to select this. I need to use my mouse. Confirm. New! That is a really good menu, I gotta say. The original is classic. They had that option for Starfield as well. Oh, I didn't know that. I guess I didn't play around with Starfield settings too much. The classic menu with just panning across the map is iconic. But here we go!
I was born 87 years ago.
Oh, Patrick
For
Stewart.
65 years,
look good.
I ruled as Tamriel's emperor.
You look good, Patrick Stewart!
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Oh, they're coming! Look at the clan fear.
This is the 27th of Last Seed, the year of Akatosh 433.
Oh, the distant terrain.
These are the closing days of the Third Era, and the final hours of
The
my
Imperial
life.
City is unchanged. I wonder how that's going to work. Is it still going to be just loading screens between each district? I'm really curious. Which, we can stop right by. Oh! The music. Got birds flying around. Remastered! Daydrops, yeah, they're Daydrops. It's almost like they just ripped the sound right out, because they even have like the there's a subtle whoosh as it goes past. Oh look, a little guard walking across the bridge. Hey, I'm gonna see you real soon, buddy. Once I get out of here. Oh my god, it's so real. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's a cool little feature. Oblivion. Bethesda. Now this should change the appearance. I would love if this changed the appearance too. But that's a cool little roleplay thing. Hi, elves. 1 sec, give me 1 second here. I did not forget. I was just dealing with a call. And I was looking around at the options while I did. Alright, sorry about that, guys. But we are here, and we are back. So, every single time I play a Bethesda game, I always go with... I like the way... I like the way they do sort of look different. They have the same eyes going between them. But I do like the changes in skin tone and stuff to sort of differentiate them. The hair is really nice too. I really like the hair. I always play Bretons. But I think what I want to do, actually, is I want to do a High Elf, because I would like to do spellcasting. Born on the island of Aradon, you were proud to live the first island of the Somersets. There, you spent countless hours swimming in pristine waters. You grew up with the power of Valinor that nearly touched the sky. You spent countless hours climbing and navigating the sunset streets of the capital. Yeah, Somerset Isle. Now the random... Yeah, they did the random button right, where you just get horrid combinations. I love it. I love it. I mean, that one's not terrible, but... Can you show the other races? Yeah. So we have brand new Argonians, and they're definitely going... Oh, right. I could shrink my camera a little bit here. Let me move myself down to the bottom. There we go. The Argonians, everything is definitely going with this sort of ESO style. Even visually, I would say it's going with this ESO kind of style. Which I like. I'm curious. The growths. Yeah, this is... Like, that looks like something right out of Elder Scrolls Online. But definitely cool. Definitely cool. Especially the Khajiit. I gotta say, I really like that they just look like straight up lions. I love the way the Khajiit look in this. Quite a lot. Quite a lot. But I want to go with a High Elf. We can take a look. Humans all kind of look the same. Wood Elves, they definitely lost their sort of... I feel like I remember in original Oblivion, their faces were like a lot like pronounced and much longer, but they're kind of going more humanoid here. The orcs... This is definitely... They definitely did this intentionally, where it just looks... horrible on purpose. You can't tell me that any of these look like something you'd want to actually play with. I mean, I could see myself playing as this one. We got some weird artifacting going on with the hair. Is that just supposed to be thin wisps? I mean, I would definitely play as this character, actually. But we're gonna go with a High Elf. Age. Yeah, they got the age slider back, which is nice. I'm gonna go with a younger High Elf. Male and female. And then complexion... See, that's more like what I expect, right? That true yellow. Not like this human... That's human. That's a person with pointy ears. There we go. There we go. Head. And all of the... Yeah, so you could... Virtuos, you did a good job. You really... They kept in all of the original... Maybe not every single one. But a lot of the original... We don't want to be that. A lot of the original sliders here. Want very high cheekbones. And you need to make the chin... The chin needs to be... I mean, I'm sure if you want to spend the time... Oh. If you want to spend the time here... You could really... Oh. No, we want to go with... If you really wanted to spend a lot of time here, you can make something truly and utterly horrifying. Which was, of course, when they talk about capturing the charm of Oblivion, that was the charm. That was part of the charm. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's get the nose. They don't have, what they don't have is presets. You can't, like, all of these sliders, they don't have any presets for any of this, which is wonderful. Because, of course, that's how it was. That's how it was. Change the bridge of your nose. And most people are going to be like, oh, why would you want to spend this much time in a character creator? Because this is what was fun about the game. This was what people genuinely wanted to do. It's where the D&D inspiration comes from. It's where you just inject whatever character you want to play into the game, and you could actually make anything. And this is also, it's the same reason why I like class systems, for example. I love class systems. Those cheekbones are just way too high. I like class systems because they let you really get into a specific role, and spending a lot of time making your character roleplay, yeah, it's preposterous, completely and utterly stupid. Is there a way I could change, like, it looks, yeah, why? Can we not have any lipstick? No lipstick. Please. Is there a way, like, eyeshadow color is, there's a none for eyeshadow color, but there's not a none for lipstick? I mean, you could just change the opacity down, but that's a bit weird. Oh, I love it. And I was always scared to play with eyes too much, because when you start getting really funky things is when you play around with the eyes. That's when you always start to get... We need a big bulbous brain. No, we need a narrower brain to match. But nice and tall. Really give him some big brain energy. Yes. Oh, there we go. I mean, should we just get absolutely ridiculous with this? Should we just, like, as insane as we can possibly get with all these sliders, where you really just really push them to their max and see, like, what horrendous... It almost looks like we're getting Gollum. We're almost getting Gollum. But you can't skin tint. Yes! Here we go. I was born half orc. No! God, please. Oh. Alright, Virtuos. Please add in a setting that says if you're going to click that it will remove all of your changes. Because that really kind of sucks. Oh, god damn. God burn it. This is what we always did with Oblivion, though. Just move those apart. Just tilt those out. Just make them really, really bushy. Just move them down. Perfect. Good. Eyes. Brow. Just really raise up the brow. Really round those down. And really raise those down. There you go. Chin. Really just jut that sucker out. Really, really pronounce. The jawline has always been... Just really stick it forward. You know for a fact that people are going to make some really creative characters with this. Just nice and tall, just nice and beautiful. There you go. And we want it nice and pointed. We want to be able to stab someone with the chin. If you can't stab someone with the ultimate weapon, your chin. We want really thin cheeks. You've been stuck in this prison a very long time. You know what he almost kind of looks like? He almost looks like Weasel from Creature Commandos. Or really from, oh, God, yeah. Oh, yes. And let's just make these nice. Yeah. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. We need to put that forehead back, right? That temple needs to be really tall. And really forward. I'm sorry, really large, but we want this to be nice and short, so it just really overlaps. All right, there we go. Perfect. We did your chin, we did your brow. The only thing we haven't done is your nose. See, the unfortunate part about young... Let's tilt that all the way down. We want that nice and thin. The chin was always the defining feature. But so was the nose. See, all of the blood just poured into the nose, and that's why this got really pronounced. And I love that it's playing just the classic Oblivion music. So let's just tilt this sucker down, really arch it downward, and make it nice and tall. And the cool thing about these sliders versus what you had in what's going over the mouth. Don't just, whatever you do not breathe out, because oh my god, you are going to get, it's the strongest nose in all of Tamriel. Take care, Jonas. It was a pleasure that you stopped by to see the wonderful creation. And then we just need to fix up the skin tone. There we go. Oh, yeah. You look just like a you probably were a goblin. Your mom was half goblin, wasn't she? Do you think we'll finish our character creation? No. This is the game. This is absolutely what the game is meant to be. If you think that Oblivion is anything other than making your character in Oblivion, this was always the best part of Oblivion, was just seeing the horrendous monstrosities that you could possibly create. I mean, if you're not playing for the sake of this, then what are you really playing for? You have the wrong idea. Oh, good old ape. This is a massive improvement as well. I wish there were more. I always wish there were more. Let me just to get Spider-Man. Let me just screenshot that real quick because, oh yes. Our wonderful... Oh, we didn't do the actual hair. I only did the facial hair. Shoot, that's important. What hairstyles do we have? And you can control the length. Oh, 10 out of 10. I don't care if anything else is different or everything else is exactly the same. If everything else was exactly the same, but I got to make this. They don't have the... You know what they took out, though? Did they take out the... They did. Oh, well, there it is. Yes. Yes. They do still have it. I was like, the Adoring Fan had it. Can we have it? And you can. And you can have the Friar cut. Oh my gosh. I love Oblivion so damn much. I love Oblivion. Yes, I do. Change the hair. This is huge for the key. If you wanted to make an actual really cool looking character, you're gonna see a lot of cool characters made in this. Where did we take Spider-Man? You're gonna see a lot of really, really cool characters made through this. Alright. Remaster. If I play this game seriously, I'm not making this character. This is not the character I would actually play as. But yes, I want to start off as a high elf. And already that performance is stuttery as... Three, four. Block. We have our favorites wheel. The map is pinned to the down arrow. I love that they kept the classic style. There's too much going on here, though. Get rid of the date. We don't need the date at the top. There is way too much going on with this. How do I select toggle details? Okay, there we go. All right, you can toggle it. Good. Good. Good, 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 good. We got our custom marker. Awesome. All right. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Magic tutorial. Magic. We got clairvoyance. Oh, you start with clairvoyance and heal minor wounds. So obviously this is all different. We also have flare. This is self. This is touch, target, all. Active effects. Fortify Magicka, 100 points. Magnitude 100. Magnitude 75. What is magnitude? I don't know what magnitude is. Help. Tons of tutorials, settings. Oh, yes. Hello there. How are you? Oh, beautiful. You are truly a treasure to be savored forever. And of course, all this. You have all of your skills here. Blunt, hand to hand, the classic skills, all making your factions. Do you have... Yes, you have Fame and Infamy. Those both return as well, which is a good thing. And I'm curious, I imagine...
Well, well. Look at the high and mighty Altmer. Where's your dignity now, huh? Where's that famous high elf poise and bearing? You know, my time's almost up. Pretty soon, I'll be free. And you'll still be stuck in this rat hole, waiting for
There are
execution.
haptics! There's haptics on the controller!
That's
Oh,
right.
that's one of the things I
heard
really
some of
wanted.
the guards talking. You're going to die in here, high elf. You hear me? You're going to die in here.
So,
Hey, you hear that? The gods are coming.
So we have quick
For you.
ways. I can't seem to control the exact distance, so normally in Oblivion games you can kind of manually zoom in and out, but I can't seem to do that here. Is there
Oh, they're dead.
a big part of
I know
Oblivion?
it.
What's this prisoner doing here?
How do I
This
how
cell
do
is
I
supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix.
And they have yes!
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner.
Yes,
We
they
won't
have
hesitate to kill
oh,
you
this
if you
is like a
get in our
huge
way.
thing too.
You, prisoner, stand aside.
Was like
Over by the
oh
window.
no, I want to pick
Stay
stuff
out
up.
of the way and you won't get hurt.
Get back.
No sign of resistance. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
Hello, Boris.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me
I
strength.
like this hybrid of having, like, everything paused, but the particle effects are still going on.
Assassins attacked my
Like, not
sons,
everything is
and
frozen.
I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route
You
runs
are the
through
chosen
your cell.
one. Yeah, you really... Can I see my character? Why am I
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. I am your emperor,
Uriel Septim.
Uriel Septim.
By the grace of the gods,
I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
I go my own way.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
You mean that button was here this whole time? Hi, Boris. How are
Better
you?
not
Or are you
close this one.
Glenroy?
There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm
Looks like
watching.
this is your
Glenroy.
lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Right, I'm just going to take my tan cup. So the cool thing, one of the things I loved about Oblivion, you see how it actually, like, that's held by the end of the bone. Now if I grab it by the middle of the bone, you see that? Like, that was something that Oblivion did that they've taken out of a lot of other Bethesda releases, and it was a testament to the physics that they had. Same with, like, this skull, right? Depending on what part of the skull, you could pick up each of these things and swing it around based on where you grab it, and it doesn't seem... It's just as accurate as it was in the originals. And take the bone and put it into the cuffs. Can we get it in the cuff? Oh. In you go. In you go. I don't know if you could do that. Ooh. Oh! Kind of. I'm not spending the time doing that. Let's go. And we have a sprint now, which honestly... Sprint. Yeah, this is just... What is this? I'm sorry, that's... I'm guessing this is intentional, but this looks so ridiculous to me. And they have Oh, that was a big question. Athletics and acrobatics. Yeah, this is just absolutely silly to me. And we have ray tracing turned on. And the performance is pretty good. I know we're in an interior dungeon. That spider web is not attached to anything. Virtuos, fix your game. Those spider webs don't connect to nothing. Yeah. This. Can we get better lighting on him so I could like see his whole face? Wait, hold on. Wait. You can't catch me now, Spider-Man. I escape with my plans. You cannot follow them.
Quiet and
We're going free.
Protect the Emperor.
Assassin.
Captain's down.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're lucky I like it. Otherwise you'd be dead already. Are you alright, sire?
I did it. I did it. Oh no, Captain Reynolds dead. Thank you.
Sorry, sire, but we have
How could they be waiting for us here?
How could they be indeed? It's almost like it was a plot by me the whole time. Yeah.
Let's move.
You stay here in prison. Don't try to follow us.
I don't like the you can't take armor. No. In Oblivion you could never take her. Oh no! Oh shoot, menu. Blocked. The rats look good. All right, so now I would like to, hold on. So we have inventory, magic, go to target, flare. And then I want to put this on my hotkey. So now I go to the wheel, it pauses time. Hotkey. Yeah, I don't like this ESO kind of feel to it though, I gotta be honest. Like, there's something about it. I don't know if it's the way that the health is done, where you're like, you see, I don't know, it's just ESO-y. It's just ESO-y, and I know some people are like, I like that that's really cool, actually. Does it just stay until I cast a new one? No, that's actually really, really neat. How do I sneak? Hello, rat! Yeah! Bang! Yeah, the rats were foiled again! Yeah! Can I please? I gotta take off the hood. You need to see his face. Oh, there we go. Nice! Chris, have fun. I won't get to play till Thursday. Oh, Chris, I'm excited for you. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Have fun. I am having fun. I really, really love everything that I've seen. There's a couple things here and there that I'm like, I don't know, like, Does it show? It does. Okay, that's really, really nice quality of life improvement too. Can I pick up this? You can. Oh, see, this is like, how do I sneak? Chris, it's really good. It's faithful. It does all the things right. I don't know what the sneak button is. Oh, it's just circle. Okay, it's just that. Did you automatically pull it? No. Sneak. Yeah. Can you do the thing where, like, you move and look at your character at the same time? You can't. Okay. It has haptic feedbacks in the controller, like... Rusty. The lockpicking, I love that they kept this the same. Nobody ever really understood this fully. I mean, we did, right? We did. But, like, where's the bucket? There's a bucket on a rope. Yes! The controls feel a lot better, too. Like, just being able to quickly get into each of these menus. The inventory system is still confusing as all hell. How do you... Is there no local map? If I zoom in... Okay, that's how you get, like, that's a good improvement, right? Getting to the local map is exactly the same, which is nice. I love that they kept, they did a good job of blending the original style with the new. And I love that we're going to get something completely different with Sky Oblivion. There's haptics with the bow as you draw the bow back, right? It's impossible to show, and I'm on a shorter cord than I would like to be. But if I do it, there is resistance to pulling the bow back, which I love. Give me my arrows back. Do arrows weigh something in this too? They do, yeah! Okay, so even that, like, they kept it faithful. The movement is a bit glidey, which in first person it doesn't feel right. Like, after I release, you keep going. So, and all of these things that, yeah, like, it just feels like I'm approaching this and then I keep... In first person, it doesn't feel right. You also, what's really kind of weird is What's really kind of weird is you have 2 movement speeds. So if you're walking, right, it doesn't matter where. Normally, like, one of the fun things about joystick versus mouse and keyboard is that you have the different walking speeds. You could go faster, you could go slower. I mean, this is a fine walk pace, this is a fine run pace, right? But you normally have the, you could change it up, but it doesn't matter. Like, no matter if I push it a little bit or a lot of bit, you still... I like that he looks at the bodies as you walk past. That's a nice detail there. There's only 2. That's what... Gamcakes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, we're nitpicking walking and running speeds. Like, they've done a great job. They've done a phenomenal job. The fact that I'm like, oh, the running speed feels weird. I will say it's a bit strange. Like, there's momentum. Like, as you run, it keeps going, right? So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go loot this corpse. And I'm like, okay, let go. And then you keep pushing forward. And that part of it is a little bit like, okay, that's gonna take some getting used to. I don't know, because you don't play Rockstar games in third person, right? It's not as bad when you're in third person. It feels a little bit better, right? Just because you're seeing it happen, you're like, okay. But in first person, you don't see it happen, so it just kind of looks like you're running, and then gliding. But again, Gam, you've nailed it, right? We're nitpicking the running speeds on a game, which means they've done an incredibly good job. And of course, all of this lighting is bloody phenomenal. And then things like, look, I can cast a spell while I have my bow out. I don't know why they took that. Oh, I can miss every single spell with my bow out. The particle effects with the spell remaining behind. Clairvoyance. Yeah, they've added clairvoyance, which that's kind of cool that they put this back on. How the fireball lights the wall. Yeah, the reflections. And that's with ray tracing turned on, right? I don't know what it would be like without. And then I would play this game very, very differently if I were... Wasn't there... I'm pretty sure there was usually a barrel in this room. Wasn't it usually right here? There was a barrel, I think, usually right here that had a bunch of ale in it. And they have taken that away from me. And there was also a sack. There was a sackcloth that was always right here. 0 out of 10 remaster. This isn't the way the game is meant to be. Die, potato! Hello, zombie. Burn! Excellent. Bone, mort flesh. Yeah, there was a barrel here with ale, and there's a sackcloth there that had some gold in it, too. Can I turn the, by any chance, system? Difficulty level expert... Windowed mode, frame rate... Cursor size. I would like... I want the cursor off. I want the... Show VRAM, VSync, select monitor, windowed mode. Is that not an option? Aim assist off, blood spatter, camera motion. I would like the HUD audio mode. Default. That's audio. I want the crosshair. I want no crosshair. How do I get no crosshair? I guess I can't have no crosshair. Modders! Get crack-a-lackin'. I don't want a crosshair on my screen. I don't want a crosshair on my screen. I want the gear I'm using to go away, and I want the compass to be off. I want the compass at the top to be toggleable. Alright. And draw the bow back. I love the haptics. Gotcha! Gotcha! Come here. Ugh. Nice jump, buddy boy. Bam! Yeah, the fireball going through is, like, that's really cool seeing it reflect off all the surfaces. Really, really damn cool. The ghost in Oblivion always felt scary. I am so excited to see the new creature designs. Honestly, that's one of the things I'm most excited about. Oh, I wonder if they have... In the original Oblivion, one thing that they always did was if you're blocking... Oh, they took that out. One thing in Oblivion that you were always able to do was if you were blocking and casting spells, you actually were able to... Like, that's really cool. That is really, really cool. You were always able to, to cast spells a little bit faster. Alright, I'm going to be right back in just a second here. You guys can look at this while I go. But I will actually... Yeah, I will be right back. Alright, let's get this show on the road. I have potentially encountered... There we go. Nope. That was an interesting thing. I like that he turns his head and looks at things. There's a rat down there. There's always a rat. Yep, there you are. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, damn, you took 3. Do some of them have... Is there, like... Locate... There was always a chest right here. No. The chest is... Right. Oh, God, hello. Let's check out the... So you're not... Okay, so you will attack. You won't just sit there. I was curious, is it just gonna sit there and wait for me to stop blocking? There we go. Some gold from me, some gold for you. Now, what they do need to have in this game in order for it to be... Oh, that was the... I knew there was a chest behind. Oh. Hello. So it's interesting. You sort of attack in this like 3-hit combo. Are you still burning? Can you chill out? Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Is there a puddle I could like dunk you in? I know you're a rat, but honestly, I feel a little bit bad. Okay. Nobody ever. Everyone always hated this minigame. Oh my god. Nostalgia. It's perfect the way it is. There's nothing wrong with it. Now there was a trick to this. I think it was like after it shoots up, the next one always... I got lockpicks for that to fix all the lockpicks I lost. They need to have like all the food items, and then if you go like this is something that again Oblivion took away. All of the food items had potion effects no matter what it was. They always had an alchemical benefit of some kind. So you would be like if you're playing an alchemist, yeah, that like glide at the end of walking is still a bit strange. But if you were playing as an alchemist, you would always you jumped over my fireball. Nice hop. That was always... There's always 2 gold coins in here, too. There's always 2 septums. 1, 2. It doesn't make a satisfying sound when you pick it up. Modders, put in the original sound when you pick up those coins. Just gonna complain. Why is this not different enough? Oh, wait, here's the ale barrel. Okay, they remembered my ale barrel. I just had it in the wrong spot, but they didn't give me my sack cloth. My cloth sack. Like, this looks really damn good. I'm sorry, this is incredible. Like, coming around this, seeing the lighting, the reflections in the water, the shadows on the rocks, like, that is phenomenal. I didn't take a good look at the zombie, actually. I should have looked at him a bit closer. Get out of here. That I don't like. The way it, like, cartoony. Gold lockpick. Yep, you always had a silver goblet. You always had a ruby. Can I get the ruby? There we go. You had a ruby next to you. Some potions. You can't handle my potions. My potions are too strong for you, traveler. Nice. Slice and dice. And now we get the... Oh, this looks so damn good. Stinkhorns. That's just goofy to me. That's just really goofy to me. Do I burn? Yay! I do. Nice. Do I light on fire when I stand on this fire? I do. 10 out of 10 game. 10 out of 10. Are all the loading screens in the same place too? That'll be really interesting to see. Again, I'm curious about the Imperial City. Oh, it's so cool to be back. This does really feel like a definitive way to play the game. Now, one thing I loved about Oblivion was that you had... Oh, cheese for everyone. You had, our first goblin. He hasn't seen us. But we can be really sneaky. Bloop, 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 bloop. Is there still... It seems like there's not... Oh, you saw me. In Oblivion, there was a... Hello. The combat is, like, just as kind of... Yep, this is exactly how Oblivion combat went. People are gonna be like, oh, what's this so stupid? But no, that's like literally how it played out. And it's I'm gonna be really interested to see if people look at this and they go, oh, Unreal just did it so much better. Because the reality is, I'm just gonna be brutally honest, a lot of the things like the physics, like where the hit detection was, that was something we got in Starfield with when you shot them. Even when you shot them, they would lean and turn in the direction that you shot them in. Ooh, you look delicious. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. When you loot them, the things change. Look at the texture work. It's so good. We already got like 1,000,000 lockpicks. The grass casting a shadow. Which way am I supposed to go? I'm lost! There we go. Yes! Come here! Oh! It didn't reach you. What the hell? Come on. I like that your head goes through my shield sometimes. Are there kill moves? Do they have finishers in this? Honestly, that would be a nice, worthwhile improvement. The goal was always to try to swing this into him, but he moved too far ahead. It's really exciting. It's really exciting, Chris. For all of the folks who are going to get to play this for the first time. And I think they made the right move by calling it a remaster. Because there is still this level of jank to it that Oblivion had, even with the combat. Like, the combat looks silly, but I love that you have the opportunity to make this in the game still. Hello. My name is Remaster. Remaster at your service. Oh, nice! That was really a push. Again, I'm comparing it to Oblivion, but in Oblivion, you do that, and then they just sort of like listfully roll down the slope, and then the goblins go, and the physics kick in. They're just overloading you with lockpicks, and I get why, because they're probably like nobody in the God's right minds knows how to use this lockpick system. Oh, you saw me! Damn! Like the thing in Oblivion was always to just run backwards too, because you could move forward and backward at the same speed, so you just run. Away from them like this, and then just keep shooting at them. How much better than Skyrim are the graphics? It's a different art style. I would say it's monumentally better than Skyrim, right? I think in just every single possible way, it's better than Skyrim. Get 'em, rats! Go while I shoot from above, like an AC-130. Oh shoot, what are you doing? Oh god. Oh! No! Remaster! Remaster! How far back is that gonna set us? Oh, not right at the beginning, okay. Like, I'm sorry, but like these animations are not revolutionary, right? Like, it still has a level of jankiness to it, and I'm glad that they called it a remaster. But I think that's also what's kind of special about it, is that... Hit him! Oh, damn it. Like, the combat, like, the AI is not... although it's whooping my butt. Oh my god, nope, that's not the menu, that's not the menu, that's not the menu. Heal up. I would also put the, I would put the HUD elements, like, a little bit, they're kind of, like, in the middle-ish of the screen. I would put them on the sides, or on the top and bottom a bit more, personally. And push! Yeah. Give me all of your loots! And we continue. Go, rats, go! Yeah, go after the rats. Oh, you're coming after me! I'll keep you out. Get away. Get away. Oh, okay. Heal up. Oh god, that's gonna take. I'm trying to use B to open the menu. Okay. Oh god, these guys are whooping me. They're whooping. All right. Hello there, Goblin Shaman. I'm coming for you next. Run, run, run. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Come here, witch. Now, they were doing all sorts of, like, cool moves. It's interesting that they kind of went for this, like, 3-hit attack pattern. Oh, and they did the thing too. So this was another big thing about Oblivion is wherever they drop their weapon, get out the wall. Wherever they drop their weapon, it's not on their body, right? So you actually need to find it and pick it up. Like this, I mean, you can't tell me that anything in Skyrim looks this good. It does have like a style to it, I will say. And most Unreal games do. But this is phenomenal. And I mean, you can't go back and look at Oblivion and then look at this and go, oh yeah, do they have repair hammers? They do. Yes, thank you, Virtuos. I mean, some things don't look as good, like this texture here is really, really muddy. You know, when you get close to things, like that looks good when you get close to it. That, not so much. So obviously not everything, but again, these are like such nitpicks that... What is that? Oh, you're water. Okay, wait. Okay. Yep. You're gonna have gems and a picture on you. Even the loot, like, they kept exactly the same loot in all the chests, which honestly is kind of cool. Although, obviously, once you get out the tutorial dungeon, it does change, but... Another remaster coming out of one of my favorite days gone. They're adding a permadeath, too. Yeah, that's an interesting one also. Obviously, that one I have to say, I really wish that they would have, I really wish that they would have not charged for that because, well, like, they're adding new modes and I get it, but all of these types of things, like, I just feel like there's a day and age where these would have just been like, hey, man, we worked on this hard and here's, oh, this is a nice touch. And look at the reflections in the water. Oh, yeah, you guys go fight. Things like this make a huge difference.
I think that was all of them. Let me take a look around.
Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
Ooh, me?
No, he is
Working
not
with
one
the
of
assassins? I never. I love that you go through all this and all that these guys did is go down a little hallway. Will it?
They cannot
No, it
understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen.
You know the
the
nine.
nine.
How
How
they
they
guide
guide
our
our fates
fates.
with an invisible hand.
Yeah, I'm not on good terms with the gods on account of this. You know, they birthed me with this.
I've served the nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens.
I
The skies
wonder,
are marked with
which
numberless
side
sparks,
marks your
each a
birth?
fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Yes, do they work they need to. If they've done everything else, then, like, for example, the Atronach. Where's the Atronach? Yes, I missed this. I missed this with Skyrim, and I modded it back in when I played Skyrim. The Atronach, you get 150%. You still get a 50% chance to absorb spells and add them to your magicka. Or maybe you didn't get that in... No, I think you got that in Skyrim, but you don't regenerate magicka. So it was always a really fun build, and these, because you could do something like, hey, I get extra strength, I get extra, like, just base 50 magicka, right? Luck, agility, skill. But I've always really liked the Atronach, because it incentivized a completely different playstyle where you needed to... You could play as a very powerful mage, but especially if you wanted to do this hardcore, like, I am going fully on with magic, then you might need to, like, switch to a dagger here and there. But you need to find out, how can I regenerate my magicka, either through Welkin stones or by doing alchemy and potions, and you needed to make it a conscious effort to go out and find the ingredients to brew potions. Or buy potions of magicka. Increase speed by 20 points. Open a lock. Yeah. Deal 3 points of damage for 20 points and cure poison. Deals spells 90 points. And damage fatigue 100 points, can be used once per day.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about
Your stars are not
damn
mine.
it.
Today the Atronach shall aid you with your appointed burden. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Met in this to fate,
Yeah.
I go to you. Come with us.
In this face, you see Akatosh.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and
Boris,
stick
you look
close.
good. You look like you got a little makeup going on, but hey, to each their own. Boris, you look good.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
In this face, you see Akatosh's glory. Where's the torch? I need to light up my face. It's interesting that they kept all the menu systems, like, exactly the same. All items miscellaneous. Is torch under miscellaneous? Yes. In this face, you see Akatosh's bright glory. Do you? Akatosh blesses me. Foiled again, Spider-Man. Alright. Oh, interesting little bug there. You see the water. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Interesting little bug. This is brilliant. You guys are just swamping all. Can I? Oh, look, they're hugging. Aw, you two. Yeah, this was another nice thing, too. I wish the torch was a bit higher up. That's a weird spot for the torch to be. Just kind of like... But what I will say is, I do like that they kept this as well. Like, there's a lot of little things in Oblivion that were nice. I have a sword and a shield out, but when I put it away, my torch comes out. Like, I don't need to switch back to the torch. Yeah, I don't like where the torch is just... Look at there's little... Oh, that's such a cool detail. Oh, little bugs running around. I love it. I love it. Can I go through here? Needs a key. All right, that's fine. Hey, wasn't there usually a chest right there too? You're taking away all my loot, or was it over here? No, there it is. Boop. I love the little bugs running around. That's a cool little detail. I get not wanting them to change
Hold
for it,
up.
but I think they're using it as
I don't
benchmark.
like this. Let me take a look.
They have an excuse to make part 2. What? Oh, Bobby! Sorry, I missed that. Oh, Bobby. Take care, Bobby. I'm sure you're gone by now, but thanks for stopping by, Bobby. I appreciate it.
To the sewers.
Look, the bugs on the wall. Like, that's a cool little improvement. The torch is basically useless, I will say, though. Like, this is absolutely and utterly unnecessary.
The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
There's nothing over here, ladies and gentlemen. It's all... There's nothing here. Don't go in there. Nope, why listen to me?
It's a dead
I'm just a prisoner. I'm just a poor boy.
I don't see any good options here.
Remaster has had a really, really tough time. I'm curious, what does the, we did pick up, I didn't pick up the heavy armor. The leather armor looks really good, though. That does look really, really good. The detail on it is incredible. Even the quiver. The shield. That's an amazing level of detail. Yeah, the robes look fantastic too. It all looks really good. It all looks really, really good.
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
I'm going to help.
Thank you.
For the oh god, that bloody hurts. Oh my god. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. I think in oh those are conjured weapons. Look at when the weapons go away because they're summoning them.
Do your worst.
No, don't go after me. I'm in here. Yes, I need your katana. Give me your katana. Thank you. Oh, Boris, help! Emperor, please. All right, what can I drop? I don't need 2 of these. I don't need rusty iron dagger. 140. Okay, I'm under.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction.
That you
and
can
his
move when you're
mortal
over encumbered. That is a
servants.
change
You
from
must
Oblivion
not have
before you
the
put it.
amulet of kings.
You were just stuck.
Take the amulet. Give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son.
No!
Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Patrick Stewart! I can't help! I'm frozen in place! Patrick Stewart! No!
You chose a bad day to take up with the cause of the Septums.
Oh!
You'll never take me down!
Akatosh's bright glory didn't save me from that, now did it? Damn, those guys hit hard. In Oblivion, you could take a couple hits.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Alright. So you get actually, there's this really cool detail in Oblivion where
Looks clear.
I don't like the gliding is
Almost
weird.
through to the sewers.
The gliding's weird. There's a really cool little detail. Look at the lighting on his armor, though. If I cast spells, does that, like... Don't push me while I'm testing the boundaries of this game. It does. It lights up the walls really cool. Look at that. I love it.
Worth a try. Let's go.
There's a little thing in Oblivion where if you pick up both their katanas, Glenroy here, you're Boris. Glenroy here is not gonna make it.
The Emperor may trust you, but I don't. Stay out of our way.
Yes, sir. You're not gonna make it. If you wait long enough, he will die, and then once he dies,
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
You pick up
I
his
don't know.
katana, and Boris will have
I don't see any
slightly,
good options here.
slightly different
They're behind
dialogue.
us. Wait here, sire.
You know, he'll either say thanks for
Wait here
picking
with
up
the
Reynolds'
Emperor.
katana,
Guard him
or
with
thanks for
your
picking
life.
up my companion's katana
Oblivion,
weapons.
take you.
And then they both, later on, they'll both be visible.
Take them down.
Die!
Go, Boris, go!
You'll never take me down.
And these guys will just keep spawning, too. Boris will just keep fighting them. Forever. Endlessly.
I told you to stay with the Emperor.
I'm helping! I can't even
You
scratch
thought
these
we'd go
guys.
down these die, you scum.
Nope. There's Glenroy. There's Glenroy. I need his katana. Oh. Fudge, 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 fudge. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. No! I dropped the wrong thing. Pick that up.
Die, you scum.
Pick that
That's the
up.
first you can do.
And now I can't move. Drop that. And now I run! Emperor! Oh, no!
Stranger, you chose a
No.
bad day to take up with the
Boris!
cause.
Boris, travel over the pile of corpses and get him!
The Amulet of Kings will be
Oblivion
mine.
take you.
Boris! Get him!
You thought your
For the
secrets
Emperor!
could be hidden from the Lord of Destruction?
No, I didn't think anything. I'm just trying to live my life. How do I jump? Oh, God. Ah! Boris, no wonder the Emperor died under your watch if that's how you're gonna protect me. Sackcloth sandals. I mean, goddamn, you guys did a good job. Sorry, Glenroy. You're doomed.
We failed. I failed.
Boris, you look good!
Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he
You
and
look
all
good.
his heirs are dead.
Damn,
The
look
amulet.
at him!
Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
I mean, you looked a little bit too happy. You look like you got a bit of a smile, though, as you're saying that. What happened to the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on his body. Maybe it's like Hide the Pain Harold, maybe.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows.
You see what
through
I'm
the
saying? Like,
veins
he
of
looks like
every
he's
scepter.
smiling.
They see more than lesser men.
Chris,
The Amulet of Kings is a
congratulations!
sacred symbol of the
Oh,
Emperor.
that's so exciting. Fire
people
EMT
think of
pro.
the red
That's
dragon
amazing.
crown, but that's
A
just
very,
jewelry.
very good career.
The amulet has power.
Lots of respect
Only a
and love
true
for
heir of the blood
EMTs
can wear it, they say.
and
He must have
medical
given it to you for a
practitioners and
reason.
all the
Did he
above,
say
right?
why?
So, very respectable. Congratulations to her. I hope it goes well. Oh, she's getting accepted, so it went well. That's very exciting. Congratulations, Chris. I hope you're very, very proud. I know you're proud.
Joffrey, he said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about.
There's a lot
But
they're
Joffrey
doing.
would
They're,
be the
they're
one to
good
know.
too with like
He's the Grand Master of my order.
the little
Although you
motions
may
as
not
well.
think so
When you
to
talk
meet
to them in
him,
Oblivion,
he lives
they would just
quietly
be
as a monk
standing
at
there because
Wayne
it zoomed in
Priory,
this much,
near the
and
city
you
of
would just see
Coral.
their face move, and it would be very robotic. And this is how all of them talk. Whenever you see the memes of like NPC videos, and they would be like, "Hello, traveler. It's good to see you again. I'm glad that you were able to make it." That was basically Oblivion.
First, you need to get out of here.
Are they going
Through
to
that
do?
door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City.
In Oblivion, a
Well,
really
supposedly
cool
secret.
feature was they
Here,
would.
You'll need this key for the last door
Thank
to
you,
the
Boris.
sewers.
In Oblivion, they had this really cool thing where, based on how you played, it would try. Boris would try to predict what class
There
you
are
want to play
rats
as.
and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced rogue. Am I right?
No, you are not. You are not. Oh, this is really cool how they broke this down. So, yeah, I love the class system. It seems like I don't know, they said they changed the leveling system a little bit. I don't know how that's going to look, but, in Oblivion, it was only the major skills that would contribute to your overall skill level. We're gonna go with a mage. And then you have, yeah, so we'll do magic. Then we go to attributes where we want regenerate magic. We don't regenerate magicka, so you actually want like intelligence and then something like speed or personality. We'll go with luck. Intelligence and luck. And then we'll pick alchemy, alteration, conjuration, destruction, illusion, mysticism, and restoration. And our class is Remasterus. I am a Remasterus.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still,
Really?
think
I don't
you'll
need
have
that
any trouble with
snark,
rats and
Boris.
goblins. You must get the amulet to Joffrey.
I understand.
But
Okay, you're gonna stay here. Right. I continue. There's a chest over here. No, there's no chest over here. There is another chest. Oh, it's around this corner. Yeah? I thought there was another chest. I wonder if they... Here. Oh, it's over here. Boop. Lockpicked. Potions. Boris's key. And now we go to the sewers. So far, I will say, like, 9 out of 10 remastered. There's, like, very few nitpicks. Very few nitpicks. There was always 2 gold or a gold coin in... Oh, that's cool. Hello! Oh! Nope, wrong spell, wrong spell, wrong spell, wrong spell, wrong spell. Oh, they don't freeze. Interesting. Yeah! The way the fireball goes over the water as well. Oh, and because I picked... Ow! Good leap! Oh god. Oh my gosh! We need some healing, please. Potion of healing. And because I picked a bunch of, yeah, we have a lot more spells now. So we have, like, this. So we can do... Oh. Bam. Bam. Heal minor, life detection, very easy. Lock, protect, summon skeleton. Yes, please. So we do. Oh god! You followed me! Quick, Skelly! Go! Nice. And then I can go to... Oh, beautiful! Thank you, my handsome Skelly. Remaster! Adventures again. There was always in one of these... No. Damn. There was always a gold coin. Oh, I love the sound of the skeletons. That's exactly the same, too. And... Any gold coins in there? What's the point of this pipe? It doesn't go anywhere. Also, where's that water coming from? Hold on a Jiminy Cricket. Virtuose. Virtuose. My immersion. Oh, God. It's interesting. They kept the same sound effects for some spells, but not all of them. Is this rat going to be peaceful? This rat was always peaceful. Yeah, you are. Hey, buddy. I never understood this. I never understood what this was about. Your footsteps are weird. Are those embers coming from the torch? They are. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you were always peaceful. Like, this looks incredible. Can I just put the torch away for a second? You actually don't need it. The game is so bright. I mean, I know I turn my brightness up a little bit because things get darker on YouTube, but, like, that literally makes zero difference. I wish the dungeons were a bit darker. I mean, here it would probably be light because you got a lot coming in. But, like, that looks really damn good. It is a very, very good remaster so far. Finished. Escape the sewers. Main quest beginning. I like the loading screens. I like this. I'm assuming this changes. But I do like this sort of cartographer painter's desk. And here we are, the blooming of a brand new day. And holy shoot, does it look good. It's a lot better. Oh god, there's... Yup, there goes the performance though. That is not a smooth 60 frames per second at all. That's smooth. I don't know if you guys are gonna see it the same way. That is not... Alright. What? And what's going on with the water with that lighting? Is that because of ray tracing? See, these are all Unreal Engine things. Like, why does it change that much? Is this going to be a ray tracing issue is really the question. Which honestly, I'm gonna be brutally honest, as much as I love ray traced... Confirm. No. Although that performance is monumentally better. Which is no surprise, right? But what is causing that? Because I do not like that at all. FOV first person. I think I wanted a little bit more zoomed out, actually. I'll just keep it 75. Screen space reflections off. No. Oh, I didn't save it. Off. Confirm. Yeah, that's screen space reflections. So that's not so pretty, if I'm being honest. Now, can you have... Question. Can you have... Cloth quality, ultra, yes. Can you have ray tracing without screen space reflections? Look at how much that changes it, though. God damn. On and off. That's an incredible difference. I just see the performance. I know I have it on high, so I would have to play around with the settings. But... That's with it off. And then back on. Oh, fudge. Nope, that's still off. Sorry, that's still off. Hold on. We're playing around with settings. I know this is like the most exciting part of anybody that streams anything ever. Damn. Damn. How does... And underwater looks good. The fish swimming around. Everything does have this... Oh, there's your breath meter. The performance takes a big hit. But what we don't have is, for example, like frame generation. So what's on versus automatic, actually? We also have DLSS, but it's like set all the way up. So if we turn on frame generation, now you have the hard... Yep, now you have very, very smooth... I'm getting screen tearing, it looks like. But now you're getting really smooth with ray tracing on. I don't know if you guys see the flickering I have going on with certain things. But now you're getting, like, maximum performance. What the hell is that? What are you? Can you cast spells underwater? You can? Yes! I mean, I know you're a slaughterfish, but like, what the hell are you doing? You good, bro? Want me to push you in the water? Is that because you got stuck on land? That's actually really damn cool. Oh, I like that a lot because you guys look really good too. Can I pull you out the water? Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you gotta really... Oh, you're fat little fish. What have you been eating? Grab you by the tail, maybe? Come on, I just want to get a good look at you. Yeah, you guys look really cool. You look pretty cool. Look at that jaw. Can I just get open wide? Open. Num-nums. Oh, yeah, you look sick. Hello. This looks so damn good. Oh, wait. Oh, first. Ow. Go after the skelly. Yep. And then I am out of magic. Go, skelly, go. Ah. Skeleton, go! Tapping you in. Get him! Get him! You do a lot better than I do. I mean, I know I'm trying to punch, and it's not the best move. Yeah, victory screech! You've earned that. Oh, goodbye. Immortal blood. Garlic. Yeah, we don't need, like, the goofy disappearing alien. Well, this was another way to recharge your magicka, was drawing power from these alien wells. Yes, and another fun thing, too, was I remember way back when, way back, oh my god, this looks so damn good. Oh, it's so cool to be back into this. That is Ayleswell up there in that direction. One of the I remember watching way back when this Let's Player, like when YouTube was still new. It's like years ago at this point. I was just a oh, VSync. Natural fresh rate. Yeah. There we go. Now I shouldn't have... Thought I was getting... I'm still getting a little bit of what looks like screen tearing, but... That's probably the frame generation, honestly. No, that's pretty bad, actually. I don't know, I'll have to play around with the settings at another time, but... I remember watching, and... He did this really cool thing where... Basically, his goal was to collect 2 pieces of every piece of clothing. And it seems really silly, but, like, there's so much unique clothing in Oblivion that was not in other games. And some of it unique, like these wrist irons are the only piece of clothes in the game that have 0 weight, go on the wrists that aren't gloves, and also can be enchanted still. So they were a very unique item. Does the grass have physics? If I'm in third person, no, the grass does not have physics. Yeah. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Would you just look at it, ladies and gentlemen? It's so nostalgic. It is so nostalgic to see. Whoop. Yeah, and a big thing too was like you could punch underwater, which you can't fight underwater in Skyrim. This is still goofy as hell to me, but it is what it is. Yeah. This, ladies and gentlemen, like, I see you Last of Us Remaster. I see you Horizon Zero Dawn Remaster. This is a remaster. And I know that the term gets used so loosely these days. It just gets thrown around. And, like, this game came out in 2006. It's now 2025. This game, out of anything, deserved a remaster, right? Not Last of Us, not Days Gone. Those are updates. Those are enhancements. This is a remaster. And it's not a remake, right? I know people are like, oh, well, this is basically a remake. It's not. I'm sorry. I'm just going to be brutally honest. It's not a remake, and I think using the term that loosely is a mistake. Because the combat's still very similar. The AI is still, like, it's different. A little bit different, but it's, like, very similar. The UI's like, this is a remaster. This is the pure definition of a remaster, in my honest opinion. Now, the big question... Look, you could see all the distant forts and stuff, and you could see the grass off in the distance, all the terrain. Like, the LOD in this versus Skyrim is night and day. And nobody's... If Bethesda can't figure out how to have LODs like this distant generation, they're not going to get it. People are going to lose their collective minds. You know, these view distances, I think, are probably one of the biggest issues with Bethesda Game Studios games. Because you don't get this. You just don't get this in Skyrim. You don't get this in Starfield. I mean, you can see farther in Starfield, but there's nothing there. There's nothing to see to begin with. So, it doesn't really matter.
You have my ear, citizen.
I don't
Something
want
to
your
report?
ear.
What are you looking for?
Oh, God, it's all...
You'll find smiths, alchemists, booksellers, maid shops, clothiers, armorers, and general traders in the market district. Move along.
Oblivion just had something. Look at the textures in the streets. Look at the cobblestone.
University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
So I've not to go there.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I understand Daedra worship is becoming increasingly prevalent.
All perhaps powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
It could be a dangerous situation. So long. Farewell.
Exactly what you want. They have the exact same conversations right next to each other. Oh, it's exactly what you want to see. And then they're just gonna say farewell and stare at each other. Oh, we love Oblivion. We love you, Oblivion. And this is exactly why. Now, one thing I was sort of hoping for, again, like, I would have loved to see if there were more NPCs wandering around, because you're in the freaking Imperial City. Like, this is the equivalent of Elder Scrolls Manhattan. And welcome to all the NPCs in Elder Scrolls Manhattan. There's a couple other guys that you're standing around.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
Oh, don't worry, I will. They always went around and looted just all of this stuff. Find gold, alchemy ingredients, like... I like that the barrels have animations too, like that's a nice change. Hello.
Goes it? Afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, sir.
Bo Thiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Hales.
You're new. You're not Wes
What is
Johnson.
The Imperial Legion.
You're
is
Wes
a-
Johnson.
Farewell, citizen.
Farewell, citizen. Oh, the arena. Yeah, let's check out that. And there's loading screens, but I'm gonna be honest. What is going on there?
Speak.
Oh, there you go. You fixed it. That's really cool with the audio design that you could hear it. All the people cheering from outside. I don't like that there's no sound effect when these things pop up. Like, you discover these locations and there's just absolutely no... Hello!
Hello there! Welcome to the arena. I don't think I've ever seen you around here before. I know all the regulars, believe me. If you're looking to join the arena as a combatant, you need to head down to the Bloodworks and talk to Owen, the Blade Master. If you're here to bet on a fight, on the other hand, you're talking to the right man. There are matches all day long, from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. That's a lot of chances to fill your purse with coin. So what do you say? You want to bet on a match?
Alright, all new dialogue, which is super cool, but that is the same voice actor from Skyrim. He plays, isn't that the voice of the Bard in... I mean, obviously a lot of different characters, but I remember the one... The one... You think you could steal Camilla Valerius away from me?
Excellent. I knew you were the gambling type. Well, you can bet on the yellow team or the blue team. The teams are evenly matched, so you've pretty much got a 50-50 chance of winning. So, which team?
I'll bet on the blue team.
Right then.
I'll bet 25 gold.
My friend.
And this is like, oh man. Kudos, Virtuous.
Welcome to
Hello.
the arena, good citizens of the Empire.
I come to the arena any chance I get. Once I got hit in the eye with some spray. You too.
Go, blue team. Yeah, blue team. I always bet on the blue team. They never hold back. It's always crush, kill.
Be seeing you.
You came to watch a fight, and a fight you
What?
shall
Look,
have.
pal, no talkie
It's
right
the
now,
blue
okay?
team versus the
seeing you.
yellow team in a
This is
battle
also
to
grisly
the
and horrible.
death.
You too.
Lower the gates.
Lower the... Oh, the arena looks great. Look at the detail there. Go, get him, blue team. What, are you running in with no weapon? Are you kidding me? You're gonna get pummeled. Not even a shield? Oh, you moron. I swear to God, if you somehow win... Oh, you just healed. I saw that. All right, you got a trick up your sleeve. I think you're healing. You're doing something.
You pathetic worm.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Will the line be in here where they're like, you fight like a pregnant cow? Like, they definitely could have tried to throw more NPCs, like, watching this. Because the arena, the sound effect sounds like there's a whole stadium of people going on and cheering right now. No! My gold!
People, the combatant from the yellow team. If you bet on the yellow team, see the gatekeeper to collect your winnings.
Always bet on the blue team, huh?
Go, blue team! Yeah, blue team! I always bet on the blue team. They never hold back.
The lips look really good on the
Take care.
Argonians.
What? Look, pal.
Goodbye.
Like, the lip sync. It does look really good. Whatever system they used for that is honestly a really big improvement. You're gonna tell me?
Ah, sorry, friend.
Yeah, I
It
know.
would appear the opponent you...
Better luck next time. Better luck next time. Okay. Hey, buddy. Nice little jumps. Nice little hop there. Can I do that too? Oh yeah, look at that. I got a little jump in my step. Oh. Is there probably not, no. I was gonna say, is there like sprint attacks and such, but unfortunately not. This looks so damn good.
What is it, citizen?
What is it, citizen? Dragons? Wait, was that the guard from Skyrim?
Speak.
What? Did they use a guard from Skyrim?
Hello?
Hello?
It's you. Hi.
Hi. Now I need to check.
You have my ear, citizen.
No, you're Wes Johnson. I need to check every single... This will also, like, really peeve people, I think, who are playing this game for the first time. Hey, just popped in. Do merchants have infinite gold, or is it just... Or is that just for the PS5 port? I assume they're probably gonna have infinite gold. They did in...
You have my ear, citizen.
No, you're not. I thought I... Oh, I don't like that. It's just so cartoony.
She's desecrated.
I'm glad she's willing to teach others.
Without question.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it.
You have my ear, citizen.
No! I don't want your ear. 4 hours, I'm only at 8% hotel internet. Honestly, your phone might... Your mobile hotspot might go faster.
How are you?
How do you do? All visitors to the Imperial Palace are
State your business.
asked to
Carry
keep
on.
their voices down, especially if council is in session.
Oh, alright. I love the loading screens. I really do. I like the loading screens a lot.
You have my ear, citizen.
I don't want your ear. What the fudge was that?
What?
Don't snort at me.
Whatever you say.
Who are you to snort at me? You're lucky I missed. That punch would have blown you all the way to the top of the white gold tower. All the way up there. All I need is one good little uppercut. There it is.
I'd heard others say the same.
What is it, citizen?
What is it, citizen?
No, maybe I didn't hear the Skyrim guard. And if I'm not mistaken, a cool little thing too about
You have my ear, citizen.
Oh, I want to see the waterfront district actually. Can you still fast travel in Oblivion? You could fast travel even to all the places, even if you haven't been to them. So like if I go to, for example, Anvil. Yeah, you can. All right, I like that. I like that a lot. Again, just the little details that keep it true to the original. That are nice.
I wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong stomach. We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the...
Okay,
You too.
I don't... Okay, I don't want to talk to you right now. I don't have a strong stomach. And... This is where... I've said it, like, in every single video, but this is where Skyblivion really has an opportunity to shine. Because this is exactly...
Well met.
Well met. This is exactly the same as... Oh! Torch bugs? Oh, little lightning bugs? Oh, you're not like as... That's nice. It's a really cool detail. Look at the glow on them. Oblivion, Sky Oblivion is completely changing the way the cities are, but this is exactly the same as how it was in Oblivion, which is good because obviously Oblivion was nostalgic for a reason. My favorite city was always, I really liked, was it Cheydinhal? I think it was Cheydinhal was always one of my favorites. Yeah, I don't know if it will work better, but I'm just saying, there's a chance, right? Yeah, I've always really liked Cheydinhal a lot. I wasn't sure if it was this or Coral. But it was here. Like, this was always, I think, a really cool city. And what I love about it, too, is the cities, in my opinion, I know that it has a very different feel, though, than just because of all the foliage and all the lush greenery, and because it's visually different, it does feel a lot different to go through these cities. I want to see what is the... Let's wait for evening. Just to see what that looks like. Yeah, look how drastically that changes everything.
Hello.
Flying in the sky. Cliff
Can you spell
fly
pine?
so high. Me children will thank you for your help. Blessings of Mystara upon you.
Of who?
I'm Magician Orantor of the Mages Guild. Good day.
God, I love it. I love it. I'm sorry, I'm just like taking in the sights. I'm just observing everything, you know, like looking at... It's such a good improvement. It's such a good improvement. Cliff racers fly so high. Welcome, Jonas. It is disorienting when you get inside and now the frame rate is a perfect 60, like it's a smooth 60 frames per second. Yeah, and it was cool. In order to get the blessings of the divines, you need to find their shrines out and about in the world, and then you're able to get their blessings. You can't just walk up to their shrine and be like, I want this. Give me your blessing. Yeah, now we go outside and we get stuttery. Can I just cap it at 60? Because I think it's trying to run at... Yeah, let's do 60. There we go. That feels a little smoother. The download tax. You would think they would have made it faster, right? But you want to play it on Xbox? We cap the download speed of our games on Steam somehow. Whoop. Are you playing it through Game Pass though? Hello.
Stand clear.
No. I'm going inside. Just kidding. What about stealing? Is stealing still... I guess everything's just going to be in red. Oh, alright. I want to check out, too... I would like to check out... Bruma. Just because... That's probably the right idea. I wanted to see the snow and particle effects and everything. What is going on with this statue? Oh, no, that's it blowing off the edge. Oh, okay. Interesting design choice with the particle effects there, but it looks good. Look at the glow of the fire onto the trees. That's really cool. I wanted a clear night though. Oh, there's the Wizard's Tower. That's part of the DLC. That's a player home up there. I wanted a clear night. And console commands still work? Oh, look at that, actually. Not only do they work... Ooh, look at all the things. They come with... Okay, so some of them are still the same, actually, which is great. Whoop! Oh, wait, I thought I just toggled collision off. I thought I just toggled collision off. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see what you can do in console commands. It's also interesting, one thing that's not been talked about at all is going to be the modding. So I know that there are people that are already tearing this game apart, and look at the physics on that. That's cool. It's weird though that the wind's blowing, but there's not a single...
How can I help you?
You can't. There's not a single wind sound effect going on. Whoop!
Ah! How goes it?
How are you?
What were you running to, Skiotta? Yeah, the Oblivion cities feel just as light. I mean, it's like 1 in the morning, but are you gonna follow me actually? No, the Oblivion cities feel just as empty as they did. Now, this makes sense because it's the time of day it is, but this is where there's the Wizard's Tower. This is where the game really shines. Is I want to go back to the actual, back to a more recognizable location. I'll go to the stables right outside of the Imperial City, or actually, Skingrad would be cool to go to. But now here we have all the water. TGM. Player.set AV speed mults 1000. Invalid actor speed mult parameter for actor value. Okay, so some of the known console commands do not work. At least what they were in Skyrim. Oh, I know what I really want to see, actually. Down here in Leyawind. Leyawind is a swamp in Elder Scrolls. It's a very, very swampy land. And in Oblivion, it just looked like everything else. But I'm curious if they've actually updated that. Because in Skyblivion, they made it look incredible. They made the swamps look absolutely phenomenal. I'm curious about in here how they might have improved it as well. You got to go a bit further in than right outside the city. But already this is pretty promising. Again, there's some weird visual things going on. But other than that, good. I want to see... Oh, nice. Good cast that spell. Cast a spell at the water. This is probably one of the environments that needed it the most. Just because it wasn't a... You cannot wait when enemies are nearby. But if we go a little bit further into the marshlands, like, I'm really curious to see how the Oblivion team does the environments differently than this. Because they have the opportunity to go in completely and utterly different directions, right? This will obviously have visual superiority. This is already a good touch, though, having, like, water in the roads. The trees are a lot more distinct. I don't know if the grass is any different. Or if they're using the same grass textures. Hey, welcome back, Gancakes. How's it holding up? So far, so good.
Well,
yep, hello.
Look who we've got here.
Yep. And go for the skelly. Yes, focus on my skelly. There we go. And good night. Good night and good luck. I'm not going to loot you because I just wanted to have a look through Leowin. And I want to go inside of a fort. And I want to see if the fort is basically the exact same thing as it was. I will say this does look a lot better, though. Again, the one of the worst areas, in my opinion, in... Yeah, everything visually... everything is superior, obviously. Some UI things I don't like, this is gonna take forever. I'm not gonna sit here much. I love, like, the blood on your hands and Fort Redmond. I want to see... Oh, that's the old door sound effect. I want to see if the interiors are the same. Leowin County Leowin was always the worst, in my opinion. It was, like, the biggest offender of... Okay, alright. I have God mode turned on at the moment.
Where are you?
I'm right behind you! Oh. Oh no! They're just mud crabs! God damn, you're a tough mud crab. Come here! Come on! Come here! Oh, God. Come here. Come on, come on.
That's the best you can do.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're outmatched.
Come on. Come on. I just want to take a look around. I don't want to... This isn't what I was looking to do. Aren't you guys supposed to be weak to fire? This is very, very strong.
You'll never take me down.
Oh,
You'll never take me down.
I mean, I know I'm a novice in everything, but, like, this seems very oddly powerful.
You're outmatched, elf.
Oh, wait, you're a vampire. You're resistant to that. There we go. See, you do, like, insane amounts of damage. But my fireballs are worthless. Come on. Hey! Up. Uppercut. There you go. I just wanted to take a look around because, again, probably my biggest complaint is that these are the same. They look great, don't get me wrong.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
But
you're pathetic.
Down on the ale.
once you go through 5 of these, you're like, all right, that's enough of that. Hi, rat. Goodbye, rat. Do they follow you through doorways? They didn't do that in Oblivion. They would wait inside the dungeon. Sometimes. I feel like it was like 50-50. Oh, yep, okay, yep, you, good job. Good job, fellas. Good job. You've done it. You have passed the test of actually wanting to kill me.
This is the part where you
Yep.
fall down and bleed.
Bleed to death. You fight like a pregnant cow. That was always my favorite line. Although, this actually, I don't know. I can't, this does look at least a little unique. Hello. I don't want to go this way. And now we get to see how the leveling system works. That was the other thing I wanted to see. Oh no, not the shooter bullet hits. I know. Yeah, I don't like that. We could stand on a hill and just see texture patterns repeating over and over. Probably, honestly. Damn, this looks really good. Like, just walking out of that place. Getting to see this, the way the lighting is done. And I'm glad that the leaked image really was just a time of day thing. A little bit, right? A little bit. I'm glad that the leaked screenshot with all that yellow was really just because of the time of day, which I speculated about, but even I was honestly a little bit nervous about. Sometimes the camera does this weird thing where, like, right now, if I look up or down while sprinting, I think it's an attempt to make it smoother, but you see how that jerk is? Like, there's some, and it's like, once I get down here, it's free, but for some reason right now, if I'm trying to look up and down, it's doing this, like, weird lag thing. It's like getting caught on something almost, like it's automatically pulling it up. So there's definitely some issues with it. That's probably making everybody sick, I'm sorry. There's definitely some issues. The UI I'm not a fan of in some instances. Like, I don't want to see what thing I have equipped. I wish that those would fade. Oh, I got enemies nearby. This is a weird little bug. I could go left and right fine. It's just up or down. There we go. I want to just quickly go to Imperial Market, Elven Gardens. No, we want to go to the waterfront. Yes. Because the waterfront, one cool thing about Oblivion was the inns actually cost different amounts. I don't know why they never did that again. And they also had multiple inns in each city. Not in every city, but in a lot of them. So this one being on the water, this is where all the poor people live. So they do have an inn that's absolutely... Oh wait, I think it's on the other side though. It's not on this side. This looks immaculate. There's a Doomstone. I want it during the day. Umbacano. Oh, yeah. His manor. Jonas, is that lore friendly? I suspect not. I suspect that's not lore friendly, that night sky. Although it is pretty. Why is it purple? It is pretty. But look how much the time of day and the weather affects the lighting. I think that's a huge improvement. Is there an inn? Is there an inn around? I think it's on this side.
Well met.
All that stuff about having to set trolls on fire is a bunch of hooey. They don't like fire. But a good
Yeah, look at the sun coming in. Like that. I mean, it's going obviously at 5 times speed because that's just how Oblivion's time of day works. Or like Oblivion's speed of day works. But that's really, really cool. Hello,
How goes
sailors. I'm looking for the inn. There's no signs. Can I sleep on this? I would like to see how the leveling system works. What up, Somar? What up, Doe? Have you played San Andreas? I've never played San Andreas, actually.
Well met. Welcome to the bloated float.
Bed.
There's a room, all right.
Yes, please.
A wise... The room...
Okay.
Farewell.
Below deck. Thank you, sir. I love sleeping on a boat. If I do this while I wake up in Morrowind, is that how the beginning of the game starts? Because I didn't bring the Amulet of Kings? Oh, I love that all these items are like... You can just pick up everything. Oh, look at that! Hidden bag! Hello there. Alright, I want to see how the leveling system works. Because they said they blended... Oh... Oh, I get it. Okay. So, in Oblivion... you would just get assigned points. It would say, like, you have 5 points to put into this. You have 4 points to put into this. And it was based on how often you use certain skills. So if you use a lot of strength skills, it'd be like, you could do plus. Now you just choose where they go. So you have 12. You could choose, like, well, I'm just going to... Oh, but you can only put up to a certain amount. Okay. Only up to 5. And only 1 into luck. Yep. Oh, they have a cost. Oh. But you can still only put 1 into luck. Interesting. So if you get higher, does the cost go up? That's a interesting way to do it, actually. And I like it. I like it because I like skill points. I like having... I know. I want everything to be darker. That's going to be some of the first mods are going to be reshades. You'll get some new textures and such. And I know, for those of you that are tuning in and watching, I'm not, like, taking this as, like, a serious playthrough. I'm really just observing and, like, looking at the game and appreciating it, and appreciating the lighting. Because Oblivion was one of my favorite games of all time, so to look at this and see all the differences and changes, and it's really quite a spectacle for me. Like, this is arguably one of the most impressive little screenshots, and I wish that worked, because TFC was a console command that usually was to toggle the free cam. But like this to me is just absolutely incredible. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm really just appreciating all the changes. I'm not actually, like, seriously playing through quests and stuff like that. For those of you that are joining, I might consider doing a Let's Play series of this game. I want to just check out another fort. While we're right nearby, I want to just check out another fort. Are you a slaughterfish sitting at the top of the water? Oh, no. You're just a skeleton. Alright. So, but overall, I'm really, really impressed. I'm really, really impressed with what they've been able to do and how they've managed to keep it feeling as true to the original as they have. Honestly, some of the little quirks, like even kind of the MMO, it's weird that everything is this strong to me. You know, obviously some of the AI is not great. I mean, he's not even close to hitting me. He's not even close, but he's still hitting me. Like, that makes sense that he's hitting me there. But, come on. You guys, I know I'm on, like, expert difficulty, but you guys are insanely beefy with the health. I killed your dog. Alright. And what do we have inside? What do we got inside? Again, I just want to take a look around.
Who's there?
Who's there? I'm here. Hello.
Why won't you die?
Okay, so it looks like the dungeons were a little bit tweaked. I mean, still basically the same, right? But... Oh, you made it through! Good job there, lad! Can you help your friend? Come on, go help him. Push him in. Come on. There you go. Good job. Good job. What did you kill? Did you just kill your friend? You literally ran over and sliced that bandit. I thought you guys were buddies. Seeing like the bugs crawling around on the floor, that's really, really cool. Really nice attention to detail there. I love hearing the combination of the classic sounds mixed with the new sounds. I think this was the biggest missed opportunity with the dungeons personally, but I'm not going to be upset because, again, it does tie back into, like, okay, how do we keep the game to feel the way that we want it to? I feel like I'm just repeating that point over and over, though. I'm sorry about that. But, like, I mean, goddamn. Someone's still chasing me? Goddamn, though. Like, this is... When you want to know what Oblivion was supposed to look like, I mean, it's this. This is... At least visually, how the game was always meant to look. And by God, does it look good. Yeah, absolutely again. Absolutely. And there are, even with Oblivion, like even with 2006 Oblivion, there were some really beautiful spots in the game. Some really beautiful spots. That, like, I mean, like, I don't know if this is ripped directly from Oblivion, but like there were a lot of little things like this scattered around the world. These waterfalls and such. That's a weird reflection for the waterfall, but there were these types of things around. That, like, I don't know, you knew, even if you go back and you play Oblivion now, you know what they were trying to go for visually. You get the idea of what it was supposed to be like. And then now it's just fully realized. Oh, that's really neat. Wild horses. I don't know if there were wild horses in Oblivion. I don't think there were. Hello? Are you gonna all run away? Come here! Let me ride you! This is not the way to ever approach horses, by the way. Ever, ever, ever. Wild paint horse. I can't ride you. Mud crab! Stay away from him. I'll punch you. I mean, goddamn, you guys, like, this is insane, though. What difficulty am I on? Because this is only expert. I mean, I know I'm punching, and I'm not good at punching. But goddamn, like, what if I try to spellcast at you? Because I am good at spellcasting. Alright. That's a lot better. What is the difference between these two spells? Because that is a lot more effective. Is it really that different? The damage that it does? Cold touch, 15 points. Flare. Oh god, flares only. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Do you think this is a test to see how people would receive an Elder Scrolls in Unreal? Look, the biggest thing, and I was watching Gopher talk a little bit about it. I think the biggest thing for Unreal that Bethesda hasn't gotten with their base creation engine was just, like, being able to see, because Bethesda games, they work in cells, right? So a certain distance, let's just call it, like, in Skyrim, it would be like from here to that island, right? And that would be one cell in a big square around you. And that would be all the things that load, and then everything else would have a different LOD, like quality level of how much detail is loaded into the objects beyond that. For example, you get all the way back there, and all the objects would be 2D. They wouldn't even be a 3D rendering of it. So Skyrim and Oblivion, they both work in that like grid-like system. Unreal still uses that, to my understanding, but it just pushes it way further back. And it's something that Oblivion and Creation Engine can't do. So I think people will look at this and, you know, they'll see like the Wizard's Tower loaded all the way there. They'll see the trees. You could see the bloody city of that's Bruma. Right there in the mountains. That's Bruma. You can't do that in Creation Engine, at least with the current version of it, as effectively as Unreal can. And a lot of people will look at this and go, this is the way that it's meant to be. Do I think that Creation Engine is better than Unreal in any instance? It's going to really depend on the modability. I also think the performance, right? Like, I can't get... There's no Unreal game that I've played where, unless I'm using DLSS and frame generation, that I can get solid performance. But Bethesda games, I'm able to. Like, I'm not gonna pretend that it's perfect and I don't get stutters. You do all the time. But it's just I will say, it's a lot smoother. Like, even this, I'm getting all of these micro stutters. This is just a common thing with Unreal Engine that I always get, and I have very powerful hardware.
You have my ear, citizen.
Did you just walk past this guy who's gonna...
Up or else. We can play it that way if you like.
Get him!
Am I supposed to be impressed?
A little.
This ends here.
On your side!
You move like a pregnant cow.
Yeah, there's it. You move. He said you move like a pregnant cow. Thanks for not arresting me for hitting you. Yeah, I don't know. Well, the physics is what Bethesda likes, but we saw that is possible. Like if they've done it. They've integrated it into Unreal and they've done it really well. So if I drop like, I don't know, any of these objects, this folded cloth, right? The thing that I was always impressed with, specifically with Oblivion, is if I grab this folded cloth by the top, it moves from the top. If I grab it from the middle, it moves from the middle. And that was always an impressive thing, but guess what? They've done it in Unreal. So however they combined these two, it worked. It bloody worked. And it worked well, is the thing. I believe, to my understanding, the biggest issue that it might run into with mods is just the way that the files are loaded. Like, they're like ESMs or BATs or whatever the file formats are, which I don't know enough about modding to give an accurate description of this. But the biggest issue is that the way those files are done. Could it handle that? I mean, honestly, like, probably it can handle it a bit better. I mean, I can just drop... We could find out, right? I can just drop all of this one at a time. Here's a bunch of... I don't know about Fusro dying, right? Obviously, I don't have the ability to Fusro die. But here's just a bunch of crap that's dropped around. If we're testing the physics... I wish if you had, like, under 3, you could just mash the square button or something, instead of having to go through this menu every time. Yeah, like all of it has there's physics in everything, you know? So they really did. And it's not as, I will say, it's not as like jumpy either. Like you do have to kind of try to hit the things. but it's not like, it's not as jumpy. Like in Skyrim, I feel like these things would literally just be like exploding. Yeah, it is really, really impressive what they were able to do. And then even if we just take this and like, will someone pick all this stuff up if I'm in a city? Good question. I don't know. Probably not. I know that they sometimes did that in Oblivion. They'd be like, oh, here, you dropped this. Or like, oh, you just found that? I just killed Creation Engine. The only thing I don't like, again, is like the performance, right? I don't like the performance. You need to, and I'm sure it runs fine on consoles. I don't know how it runs on consoles, but every Unreal Engine game I've ever played has always needed to have, one, they have a look. I'm sorry, Unreal games have a look to them. And they could be stylized a little bit, but I feel like a lot of times, I'm looking at an Unreal game. Creation Engine has a look. And I have to be honest, especially when it comes to Skyrim. Now, Unreal Engine, I think, actually fits a game like Oblivion. It fits it really well. A game like Skyrim, the ruggedness of it, I don't know, they did it really, really well. Like, notice how you don't have, for example, and maybe we can get it. Maybe we can get it, but notice, like, you don't have, here you have mist. But not like in Skyrim, you would look at these mountains and you would see, and again, maybe it's just because it's the type of game it is. I don't know if it's an Unreal thing or if it's just, but like they don't have the clouds going through the mountains. Like that was like a really cool look that Skyrim was able to pull off. I don't know if that was a Creation Engine thing or not. I have zero idea. But graphic mode butchers the frame rate. Yeah, and that's like a common problem with Unreal. And I was trying to do some research. I don't know enough about game engines, but I was trying to do some research to understand, is it the engine, like, is that just an issue with Unreal because it is loading all this stuff and just people said it's an optimization problem, which I'm inclined to, oh, I hope you guys can still see the stream. Okay. You might be looking at, hold on. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Yep, we got a black screen. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second, guys. In Unreal, I was trying to look, like, is it an issue where people, like, they just don't optimize the game? Some folks were saying, yeah, it actually is. Like, the developers do not properly optimize it, and a lot of times it comes down to time. This game feels pretty well optimized, actually, I will say. But it's just like these little micro stutters. You know, I don't like it. I'm getting screen tearing, so I need to figure that out. I guess I could try to, you know, I feel like in Skyrim or in Creation Engine, if I'm being honest, the settings for me always sort of just worked. And I don't know if that's because the games are just a lot older and you didn't have all of these settings back then. I mean, that's smooth, but there's like a lot of, and I don't know how it looks for you guys on stream, but there's just a lot of microstars. And of course, in order to get that performance, I need to make sure that I do have the DLSS and frame generation on, which those both change the quality. You could turn ray tracing off. And that'll make a very substantial difference. Very substantial. Who killed you? Come on. I like that AI does work the same too. Like in Oblivion, one of the things that always worked was you would summon something and then they would go after the summon. Yeah, Unreal, it has a vibe, it has a style, which is fine. Like I think it actually suits Oblivion really well. I really do. I think it suits Oblivion very well. I just kicked something. What did I just kick? Oh. Potion of Insulation. Potion of Insulation. Potion of Insulation. What is that? Is that going to be fire resistance? Resist fire. That's really funny. I don't think it worked. You should try more potions. Oh, it was an alchemy shop. Okay, so there are some changes too like this that are really cool. Like this I don't think... I hate that. Why does it have to pop like that? Why does it look like we're playing a cartoon game?
Speak.
I can't. I was trying. But this is, I will say, as Fort Magia. I will say, as far as remasters go, Virtuos, you knocked it out the park. They've done a phenomenal job at exactly what they set out to do, which they said they wanted to keep original feel with modern touches. They've done that in spades, if I'm being honest. In spades. And it's whatever Avowed is, that's the vibe. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. And again, there's a lot of things that Unreal has incredibly well. Like that lighting around the spring. I should have stopped and looked at it for a bit, but that lighting is incredible, right? It does... We know Unreal does amazing lighting. And faces. And faces. Yeah, Creation Engine does not have faces. Which is one of the big complaints. You look at Creation Engine, you go, oh my god. Now, I've never personally minded it that much. Like, even in Starfield, I think the faces are actually... I'm not going to turn around and be like, oh my god, the faces are amazing in Starfield. They're not. They're fine. I think they're definitely serviceable. I'm looking if you have any tattoos. The goblins in Oblivion, I'm assuming that is the case. You look really cool, though. What's going on with your ear? You do look really, really cool. There you go. Invite everybody in. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say other than... This was always an interesting thing, too. It always said activate whenever you walked up to a sign. That's a funny little thing I guess they decided to keep in. That was in the original. Oh, right. There's a podcast tonight. I'm going to get to repeat all of this. Yeah, you could join me to get, I guess, probably full thoughts at 6 p.m. in just a little over an hour on Renegade Realm Podcast. If you're interested, you can stop by for that. I forgot I dropped all my armor. Yeah, definitely some but you guys probably can't hear it, but I'm walking through water apparently here. I don't like that it says that there's a couple things I'm not too crazy about either. I don't like the HUD. I want the compass. I wish you could customize and get rid of the HUD. Very wet grass apparently. I don't like what is it? I'm not too crazy about the fact that it says, like, I could see Nagastini. Like, why can I see the name of the ruin before I've gotten to the ruin? I'm not too crazy about that. I love the lighting. Even this is really cool. You could see, like, although the lighting there actually isn't glowing, but on the floor it looks like it's glowing, which is very, very interesting. Did I just change my birth sign? Or do I get both? No, I'm born under the Atronach, but I just got 2 powers? I forgot. I never really paid attention to how these things work. If I'm being brutally honest, I never really paid attention to how these stones work. The menus are just as confusing to get through. Active effects. Hell Ride. Greater power. Fortify speed. Fortify... Okay, okay, so you get the... Oh, right, I remember. Wow, look how... You do go a lot faster. So that was why they didn't really need sprinting in Oblivion, is because running around made you just run faster. So people are going to be like... I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't know who thought, like, you have such beautiful animations, and then they're like, let's make them Naruto run. I'm returning back to the forest, the homeland where nobody can judge me, and I could just be myself. Goodbye, civilization. I return to whence I came. Nobody can bully me in the trees, for my name is Remaster, because I'll tell you a new one if you dare insult my face. Little rat, what was that? Oh, you're a wolf. You insult me? Well, take my skeleton. Foiled again, young wolf. Come, my skeleton friend. We must journey together to the mountains where no one can bother us. We'll find a cozy cave somewhere. Or apparently a city. Cheydinhall. Oh, we found Cheydinhall. Hello. Oof. Oof. I don't like this. I don't like the movement is locked to 2 speeds. It's either walk or run. There's no in between. You don't like the highlights? Oh, like things glowing when you look at the... Yeah, it's just like, it's a gimmicky... It's like, these types of things are just gimmicky. They're... It's, you know, like, it's enough. You have this giant... I harvested everything. You have this giant hand appear when I see the object. You don't need it to glow for me. And it's like, for some people, it's a quality of life thing. Right? Because, I mean, you look at all the radish plants. Like, I want to know which radish plant I'm harvesting. Now, if you imagine that these are all different objects, right? I want to know what I'm going to pick up. But you have this giant thing, and it says, take this. So you don't need it to glow. And you don't need, when I harvest ingredients, for it to do this goofy, like... It just looks childish. It looks childish. Which, again... Like someone else had said, you're criticizing that the running and walk stuff, like, they did a good job, which is exactly the point, right? Come, my... I was gonna say feline friend. We're going to the woods again. I don't think you can. No, I don't think that's a customizable option. Door to Swampy Cave. Yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping up in a bit. I just wanted to check out. Oh, hello. Oh, you guys look really good. Oh, the trolls look amazing. They look like little yetis. I dropped all my lockpicks. They did take out, in Oblivion, you had percentages to harvest certain ingredients. And they did remove that. Go! Yeah, so all the caves are... This is the biggest... I know I've said it a million times. Oh! Speechcraft. Fortify speechcraft on stuff. That looks good. It matches the cutter, and I have matching pants. I mean, it looks terrible, but like... Oh, did they have, I guess maybe they took off spell efficacy. There used to be, you had, oh, no, they have it. Spell effectiveness. If you wear armor and you're not good at wearing armor, the level, like, the power of your spell actually waned. Which I always thought was a cool thing. So you could go around as a battle mage, but your spells aren't going to hit as well. Like, this is because a lot of the dungeons are just this, right? Where it's like, all right, we'll go to dry run. And there is some variation. It's not to say that there's none. But it's like, all right, we're in the big room now. Like, this is a very common room that you'll see everywhere. It's also, like, this is terrible. I gotta say, this is horrible AI. Like, this is Indiana Jones level. This is Indiana Jones level AI, and I was really... It seems like it's just a proximity. It has nothing to do with line of sight, so I don't even want to know how much people are going to cheese the stealth system. Nice kick. Like, as soon as that thing started shouting and running at me, this guy should have started running at me too, you know? But all of these are nitpicks. None of these are things I'm looking at. Again, like, okay, it's the exact same cave. They didn't put anything down. They didn't put, like, I don't know, fort ruins inside, like, to make it a little bit different. I mean, some dungeons have, like, caves and fort ruins. It's like, alright, let's go to the next big room. Resist fire, burgundy pants. Oh, I look so good! I knew I should have just dwelt in a cave for the rest of my life. Like, yep, can you tell what room we're in? And this is exactly the problem with Oblivion. Oh, I reached level 50! Nope, we're back here. And it's for this reason that I think, honestly, I might even prefer Skyblivion in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways. Which is cool. It's cool that you have that opportunity. I think I'll like this for a lot of different reasons, too. Because, of course, I mean, visually, you can't beat what I'm seeing here. You just can't. This is golden. Oh, hello. But they did a phenomenal job, Virtuos. Phenomenal job at preserving the beauty of the original game. And I think for so many reasons now, a lot of people can experience why folks like myself loved it as much, but they have all of the beauty that comes with the modern aesthetic.
Huh?
Who the fudge are you?
You're pathetic.
You're pathetic. Sneaking
Am I
up on a...
supposed to be impressed? Am I supposed to be impressed?
God damn, you're
I'm
tough.
just
All right.
warming up, you pathetic worm.
Hey! Okay, so actually, I knew what this was, so that's really cool. I was wondering which of the expansions they added into it. I guess it's just all of them. So this was a really cool thing in Oblivion, where you would actually find these conjurers, and then, like, this introduced spell books. Before it wasn't spell books, you would go to merchants and buy them. But here you actually found them. They've improved things like this too. They definitely like overhauled the landscaping a lot. A lot. So anyway, I'm excited to play more of this. I might do like a let's play of it, at least briefly. I don't know yet. I like that they show you what happens when you get to each skill too. Merchants do have limited gold. Oh, it might not be limited though. It might be the maximum they have. So anyway, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be on the Renegade Realm podcast in about an hour or so, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm sure we'll be talking a lot about this. I understand the game. Like, I understand what it has to offer. It's definitely truer to that remaster 1,000 times. I don't like that they threw all of this in one menu, honestly, like help and system. It would have been nice if they just kept these separate. But I love the way they... I do really like how they combined... It feels like Oblivion, and I think that's honestly exactly what they needed to accomplish, and they did such a good job of that I'm excited to hop into this game again, and this will be the definitive way to play it, in my opinion. And then Sky Oblivion will be a different definitive way to play it, which is weird to kind of say it that way, but they both do such a unique job. Look at that stat. That is so cool. That is really, really cool. Is there like an inspect? That's the inspect, okay. So, alright. Thank you guys all for joining. Thank you, Chris, for the $20 super chat. If you guys are interested, I will be streaming also myself Thursday, the Push Start podcast. And I will be definitely making some coverage of this and leaving my review. I don't think you need to spend too long to review this. I'm not saying that you can just, like, this just looks so flippin' stupid. But I definitely, you know, you don't need 100 hours in the game, right? To be like, all right, I understand what this game is, because I already have over 100 hours in the original. And this stays very, very true to the original, which is a good thing, in my opinion. Hero Hill. I've made it to Hero Hill. Where's the hero? Oh, it was me the whole time. Empty hollowed out rock at the top of Hero Hill. But it's good to be back. It's really good to be back. I want to just wait. Can we get maybe some sunny weather? Nope, still foggy. Maybe a nice sunset cutting through the clouds. Nope, still cloudy. One more hour. And now the orange starts to come in. Okay. From behind? It's good to be back. It is good to be back. But thank you all so much for joining. I could just stare at this forever. Thank you all so much for joining. I appreciate all of you being here. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to check out, actually. Is it available yet? If I just go to... It was here, right? It was outside. Yeah. I think you might need to be like level 7 or something. Before it shows, but I'm just curious if we can see. See, like, that's cool too. The northern lights appearing above the north. Like, it's not out here. You can see it off in the distance. That is a really cool thing. I don't think it's there yet. I think Shivering Isles DLC, an island I believe pops out like right there. I am ready to get lost in this game all over again. That is a jarring pop-in, but... Oh, wait. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. I didn't know it was that far south. Oh my god! You guys were looking at my face the whole time. That's wonderful. What quality? I guess you guys were just gonna let me keep doing that. Thank you, Bimlau, for being the one to say it. I was trying to find, this. This is, if anybody wanted to check out Shivering Isles, you have the city of Breville, right there. And then right next to it is this island over here. And this will bring you to one of the greatest Bethesda DLCs ever made. Ever. Shivering Isles. And you get to see an entire expansion that is based around Sheogorath. Like, look at the lighting of this. The glow on the back of this guy. It's... Oh, God.
Here comes another one!
Madness! Why? Why? Everything is wrong! It can't be done! Stay away from me! I won't go there. You can't make me go back! I will kill you all! You're all going to die!
Stay back! This one's violent!
I got him!
I'd stay back from that door if I were you. Nothing that... I don't know where it came from, and I don't want to. Those who've gone in have... Look for yourself! Their brain!
Maybe I'll
Good
stay.
choice. I mean, look...
No, go away.
Unworthy! Unworthy! Not serve this peaceful, useless mortal meat!
You're one of the crazy ones! Oh god, I didn't mean to do that!
Won't you die? Shane's dead. Look at these things happen.
Ah!
Rend the flesh of my foes!
The combat, the melee combat is definitely interesting. Like, it's like a bit more static. Like when I do power attacks, for example, unless I'm
right now, perfect time for a visit.
unless I'm already moving in the direction, I'm almost like sort of getting locked into like that power attack specifically. You can't move once you start it.
Do your worst. Die.
I'm doing nothing to you. I don't think I could even technically kill him. I think he just goes unconscious. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, you kind of get locked in. You're actually, I feel, less mobile in some ways with the power attacks.
You pathetic worm.
Obviously, you do have like side swipes and stuff. But once you start like that animation, you're stuck in it. I can't move. So I don't know. I think some people might like this for different reasons.
What's the matter? Getting tired.
You're blinking while unconscious. That's really impressive there, friend. Are you just gonna attack me again? Nope. You calm down now? We're good? You and I are fine? Alright. Lovely. We'll stand here together in the pale purple light. You look so good, Gaius. My name is Remus Tear. At your service. My mom was a goblin. My dad was an elf. Goodbye! Yeah! Alright. Anyway, thank you guys all for tuning in. This has been a lot of fun. I love it. Virtuous did an amazing job overall. I'm curious to see what Bethesda does to handle Elder Scrolls 6 next, because that'll be the big challenge. But I've been talking enough. I think I've reiterated my points quite a bit, so I'm going to call it there. But thank you all one more time, and I hope to see you all next time. So long, everybody. You'll see me the latest Thursday. Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to check out the Push Start podcast, I would love to have you there. But have a good night, everybody.